My name is Captain Crossbones, and I am the most deadly and bloodthirsty pirate that ever sailed the seven seas. Actually, that's not quite true. I am a pirate, but I'm mainly a storyteller. And today I'm going to tell you a story about the sea, about the ocean. Now, did you notice what I was doing while that music was playing? What I was doing was this. And this is an old drum, and it's filled with dried chickpeas and old dried peas or small pebbles, and you roll it round. It sounds like the sea, doesn't it? I'm going to use that in my story today. Oh, and another thing I'm going to use in my story today is this old drum here, and this has a piece of canvas over it, and when I wind this handle like this, what does that sound like? Sounds like the wind, doesn't it? Well, I'm going to use that in our story too. And then over here, I've got a big sheet of metal. Pardon me. And when I wobble it like this, sounds like distant thunder, doesn't it? Right, now, are you sitting comfortably? Well, I'm not, but I'm going to be in a minute. Here I am. Now, let us begin our story. And our story today is called Can You Row Across the Ocean? So let us begin. The lady just got into bed next to me, which is a bit odd. Oh, there we go. Sleeping. Now, one day, out of nowhere, a letter arrived.
Oh! Good morning, Captain Crossbow.
Good morning, Coda.
A letter? For me? Well, this is amazing. I never get letters. Let's see what it says. Oh, can't open it.
Oh, well, give it a try anyway.
Dear Kel, here's a question for you.
Though the ocean is wide and the ocean is wild, can you row all the way across it on your own?
Yes, I can.
So, Cal borrowed a boat. There it is, there's the boat. And she began to collect together all the things she thought she might need.
Right. What do you think I might need? It's going to be an awfully long journey. I know.
Nice giggling.
Some knitting, because that'll keep me occupied on those lonely, cold nights, won't it? Yeah. Oh, very important, some food.
If you take a tin, you must always take a tin opener. I learnt that the hard way.
Thank you, Captain Crossbones. Very useful information.
My pleasure.
Oh, pants.
Clean ones, I hope.
Of course. A map of the ocean.
Which is odd, because surely that's just all blue, isn't it?
I need to know which way I'm going, Captain Crossbones. And most important of all, my life jacket. Right, well, I think I'm ready to go.
Well, quite a crowd gathered to see her off. Go on, Cal, you can do it. And a girl. Actually, this is the cow speaking. Can you do it? Can you row all the way across the ocean on your own?
Of course I can. Or can I? What if there are sharks? No, don't be silly. It'll be fine. Hell rode all day.
And she rowed all night.
All she could see was the sea.
That sounds like a song.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
I can't think of the name of it. What is it now?
A sailor went to sea.
That's it.
Do Do you know it? Sailor went to sea to see what he could see. But all that he could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea.
Can I sing it with you? Can I sing it with you?
Yes, all right. Of course you can. And you sing along too and do all the actions.
Sailor went to sea to see what he could see. But all that he could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea.
Well done.
Thank you.
Let's do it really fast, just for fun. Ready?
Sailor went to sea to see what he could see. But all that he could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea.
Oh, that's cheered me up. Right, on we go. She rode all day.
And she rode all night.
But still, all she could see was the sea.
But the ocean is wide, and the ocean is wild.
And Cal felt very small, very frightened, and very lonely.
But then she found barnacles stuck on the side of her boat.
What are barnacles?
These are barnacles. You often find them at the seaside in rock pools. Little known fact for you.
Oh, yeah, I know. Well, yes, you're right, Captain Crossbones. There are barnacles stuck to the side of my boat. Huh. Maybe they're trying to get all the way across the ocean as well. Well, stick with me, barnacles, because I can row right across.
Well, the barnacles said nothing. But though they were silent and though they were small,
Cal felt a little bit less alone. She rode all day.
And she rode all night.
But still, all she could see was the sea.
But then down in the water, she saw a dark shape swimming beside the boat.
I knew it! A shark!
But a whoosh of rainbows blew out of the sea.
Oh, beautiful! A blowhole! That can only mean one thing.
A whale!
A whale swimming beside my boat! Oh, perhaps he's lost and lonely too. Perhaps he thinks that my boat is another whale. Oh. So Kel sang to the whale a song of the sea, beautiful, soft and low. The sea it is wild, the sea it is mighty. I'm missing old Blighty, my family and friends. Oh, the sea it is lonely, it offers no shelter, and the shelter it gives is the churning swell.
The whale swam quietly beside her, gigantic and slow. Though he was silent and big,
Helga felt a little less small.
but the ocean is wide, and the ocean is wild, and the ocean can change its mood.
Oh, across the sky. Kelda was frightened. The ocean is scary.
But then, thud!
What's that?
A gull with a fish landed in her boat.
That's not a gull.
Well,
And that is not a fish.
but for the purposes of our story, that is a gull and that is a fish.
Oh, all right. Gull was bedraggled and shaking. She had flown through a terrible storm.
A storm that was still chasing behind her.
Oh, it's all right, Gull. Here, you can shelter in my life jacket. Oh. Oh. Black, boiling clouds. Wind whipping waves into mountains. Streak, flashing lightning. Oh. The waves threw them up, and the wind crashed them down, and the boat tossed and tumbled and turned. Ooh.
And though Gull was frightened, just keeping her safe.
Made Kelda feel a little more brave.
When the ocean's rage
Oh.
had ended, Kel's oars and Gull's fish had gone.
Oh, it's all right, Gull. At least we still have each other.
But Gull spread her wings, like that, little ones, and flew off.
Oh. Exhausted, drifting, with no oars, Kelda sniffed and laid down in her boat.
She felt lonely and small and not very brave, and the ocean felt terribly wide. Can you hear that? No, neither can I. Silence. Long silence. What next? The world waited to see. For life is never still on the wild, wide ocean. And what happened next was this. Whale began to sing. Whale began to sing. Soft and low, long and true. A voice from the heart of the sea. And the sound drifted up and into Kel's ears, and from there it poured down into her heart. Whale's music of friendship woke Kel from her thoughts.
Rubbing her eyes, she sat up.
Whale had found her oar.
Oh, thank you, Whale. And Gull had come back with a twig. She had found land. They were trying to help. They think that I can row all across the ocean, but I can't. It's too far. I'm too weak. I can't. I just can't.
Well, Whale nudged the boat,
And Kel looked over the side.
and what she saw there made her gasp. For strange things happen in the ocean. Things that people often can't explain.
The barnacles had spelt out, "You can." Oh, perhaps with Whale's song and Gull's sight and the barnacles' words.
Perhaps she could row to the end.
I can.
So she picked up her oars
and she began to row. She rowed all day.
And she rowed all night.
But all she could see was the sea. But then she rowed in the heat and the cold and the rain until
She had rowed right away across the ocean.
I did it! Wahoo!
She had rowed all the way across the ocean on her own.
Well, I haven't done it on my own. I wasn't alone, was I? Thank you, gull. Thank you, whale. Thank you, barnacles. Thank you, my friends.
We hope you enjoyed our story about how Kelda rowed all the way across the ocean. And we look forward to seeing you again very soon. So it's goodbye from me, Captain Crossbones.
It's goodbye from me, Kel. Have a nice day.
Goodbye.
Bye.